I can no longer wake up and not think of dryland kayaking. It's just in me.
There's just like a different feeling, you know?
It's just kind of a sense of freedom, actually.
Yeah, that's absolutely freedom.
It really picked up when I was walking around the city and I started to see features, and I just started to see lines all over the place, and whether it was like stairs or on rocks or on a swing set or whatever it was, it just really became obvious to me like the true potential of these things. And so it literally, like, the hobby was gone and it became a way of life. It became the DLK movement.
My kayaking journey began when I was about 5 years old, and I really just dove straight into the game, just doing some crazy stuff, going down rivers, jumping off bridges, going down waterfalls, hitting every class rapid I could. And I just got to the point where I kind of hit a ceiling in a sense, and I just had to keep going. So I went down to Peru and searched for something greater, something that would just like fulfill this like inner kayak dream that I was having. I just didn't know what it was. So I'm down there and I see this tribe of people riding down hills in bamboo sleds, and I'm like, I have to do that with a kayak. So I took that idea back to the States and started what's now known as the dryland kayaking movement. So right now the dryland kayaking movement is really limitless. There's a lot going on. What I've really been diving into is the mountain terrain and just kind of like the wilderness kayaking. So when I'm up on a hill, I'm looking down and I'm just picking my line that I'm going to take in the kayak, and it's serious because you can't pick the wrong line, or your flip or your tip, hit a rock, and so it's really a serious deal. So ever since I started this dryland kayaking movement, I've really just been trying to reel people in, just to see what it's all about and just to pull them out of the water and see what real kayaking really is, because opportunities are really limitless.
So I was walking down the street one day, just hanging out and doing my thing, and I stumbled upon this guy who's just hanging out with a kayak and a paddle, and I was pretty curious, so I went and talked to him, and he started to explain the DLK movement to me, and I was honestly pretty skeptical at first, and then he started to kind of explain the energy that went with it and just the flow of life, and it really opened my eyes. So basically I got his kayak, and he showed me a little bit about it and started to do it. So I first started out on the hills, which is where his home base was, and then I realized my calling was really to the city, and so I started to do a more urban environment, you know, more features that are in the city. It just completely expanded from there. Like, it really became just eye-opening to what the possibilities were. So I've recently started to, you know, develop some more signature things. Really, it's just anything that has kind of a decline or a little drop or a little feature. Stairs are really sweet. You get going pretty fast. Playgrounds are another place you can really mess around on. You know, really, it's unlimited. I got a chance to come out of a truck the other day, and that was just really sweet. The guy was really cool about it. Another more recent addition to my moves is the dryland Eskimo roll, which is actually I've started to perfect, and you know, it's really just a roll on the ground, but it's harder than it looks, and I think I've got it pretty well. It became a way of life. It became, you know, eating, breathing, living, just urban kayaking.